Hi, my name is Ken Munoz. I am the co-founder of Ascender. I'm also an Ascender athlete, and I got selected to do the BPN Overnight Ultra, God willingly.
And I can't believe you got it.
There's no way. It's 4:20 a.m. I'm like, who the heck is calling me? I was gonna call you later. I was like, no way.
You're in, bro.
God is good.
They said Ken Munoz, Hawaii, bro.
4 spots remaining.
Ken Munoz, Hawaii.
Oh my God.
Believe it or not, I started running the beginning of last year, and ever since then, I've done 2 full marathon, a full Ironman, and an ultra marathon, and a couple little races here and there. But let's just say we dabbled, and whenever we dabble in, we go all in.
I remember we first met at a run club at Studio 7 on a Tuesday, and I would always see him at UFC, but we originally had this idea of running around the perimeter of Oahu, so that was something that we wanted to get rolling, but it kind of took a back burner. Did the ultra, now Ken's doing Ironman, now he's being selected for the 50 mile. So my name's Hunter Sederberg. I'm from Phoenix, Arizona. Moved out to Honolulu last year in March. And last year I got the opportunity to run the 50 mile Survive the Night BPN race.
I mean, it's a lottery system, so there's thousands and thousands of runners.
That's why I was even more shocked that Ken got picked, because it was so much more hype, especially from the last man standing race. BPN got so much audience, so many new followers. So when I entered, that was last year, they weren't as big, they weren't as mainstream. Running's absolutely blown up since then.
A lot of people ask me like, okay, Ken, like what's your time goal? Is it just to complete? Is it to get sub 10, sub 11? Yes, I do have a time goal in mind, but at the same time, all I need to focus on right now is to perform at my best. If I stick to the plan, when I stick to the plan, when I hit every single workout, it'll just keep compounding my fitness. And I know that on November 1st, it'll be when I am at my peak shape.
So final time was 9 hours and 57 minutes. So the goal going into was sub 10. So made this whole elaborate plan, because I knew it's a 5 mile loop. So I figured 11-minute miles on average, that'll be 55 minutes, and then 5 minutes to refuel. So 1 hour every loop, 10 loops. And then of course you save that final rest time. You won't be refueling for another loop. You won't be refueling for an 11th. So just scraped by just under 10 hour and just got there. It was amazing.
Before getting selected for the BPN Ultra, I was 13 and a half weeks out from Ironman Cozumel, and it's not out of the picture. A lot of people think I'm crazy for it, but at the same time, the plan and the build that I have planned for myself within the next 10 to 13 weeks, it makes sense. And at least both of them are endurance sports, and it is really, really taxing on the body, but at the same time, it is still the same focus. It's still the same principles. It's just a matter of how much can you actually endure.
For what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say the things he truly feels, and not the words of one who kneels. The record shows I took the blows and did it my way.
I hope to gain a humble confidence, an unwavering confidence that doesn't revolve around ego, but confidence because I know the Lord has my back regardless of what happens, and He's putting me through a situation and a hardship because of this. Yes, He presents me an opportunity in a situation, but it's up to you to say yes or no. And I see this as a sign of God to keep fulfilling my passions, even though you may not be fully supported at the end of the day. even if it's friends or family who don't fully understand it's your own path that you need to keep pursuing, because no one really will understand you like how you do. And fortunately, God knows even better. Previous to being selected to the BPN Ultra, I was only running maybe 16 to 20 miles a week. And now I'm running like 20 miles in a weekend, 25 miles in a weekend, plus all the runs in between. Currently 5:04 a.m. The boys are here, the men are here to show up. We got 2 hours of sleep, but what excuse do we have? We're sticking to the plan. It's a Saturday morning. This run is dedicated to all the people that went out last night. Shout out to John, shout out to Thatcher, shout out to Jared. We got 2 filmmakers, 2 athletes. At the end of the day, we're all athletes, but we all understand the craft and we're doing it all for the love of the game. 2 people on a moped to film. It's pretty crazy, only in Hawaii. Thatcher, anything you have to say for the vlog?
No, let's get after it.
I think something really important for me is just to be where my feet are. And that could be physically on the run, and it just means to be at the mile you're at, be exactly where you are. And also just in life, like with this regimen, this training block that we're entering and starting, it's so easy to have tunnel vision with the goals that you have, but at the same time, I also need to remember who really presented me this opportunity, and that's God. I truly, genuinely believe that this was a God-given opportunity. I've put out into the world how much I care about community and faith, and genuinely going one more.
I think it is a lot more than just the quantity of one more. I think it can be applied everywhere, and the way that I look at it is just doing more. So it doesn't have to be quantifiable in the one. You can just be doing more to build your relationships, more intentional. I think intentional is a great word, because I mean, these preps, you have to be extremely intentional. It's not easy. 50 mile, it's a big time commitment for the training, you know, the travel, and some relationships, some other areas may suffer. So trying to have that balance, just trying to prioritize the things that truly matter to you. So just being more intentional with your time, more intentional with what you say, more intentional with everything in life. And even you could go the quantifiable way by saying go one more mile, go one more rep, go one more anything, but I think it's just doing more, trying to redline your days, doing a lot. I see Ken's schedule and it's just insane. I don't know how he managed to do everything in the same day, and it's, you know, sometimes he'll wake up at 5 a.m. and be working past midnight. Like it's very impressive.
6:50 a.m. We just went from Magic Island to Diamond Head and back. If you live in Oahu and you know that route, if you don't, it's 8.4 miles. We have about 30 minutes till run club, so we're gonna just run around in little circles for the next 30 minutes until run club starts, and then hang out with everyone, get some mileage with some people, and then finish up to 18. So yeah, 8 in, 10 more to go. Legs are kind of feeling it, but yeah, this is the longest run that I've done in probably since my ultra in January, so 8 months ago. So yeah, let's kill it, baby. Yeah! Everything that's happened and all the support that is out there is a reason why I can't stop. I think the 4,000 subscribers, sure, that's not 100,000, but that's 4,000 people and 4,000 reasons why I can't quit right now. And same goes with any Instagram or social media. Again, I don't love social media, but I do love the positive influence that it could have for other people.
I need you like God needs the devil, honey. Someday soon this dust gonna settle. Come real quick and get inside my mind.
I think this whole process and build in the prep is all about building the community. These races that I do individually is, again, me almost paying it back to the community who do support me. I think all these events are way bigger than what I have, and I think it's just, again, to keep inspiring the next generation.
Oahu Run Club on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Enjoy the moment. I think it's gonna be really easy to continuously look at your watch and say, oh, I'm behind schedule, I have to pick up the pace. I'm not gonna have much time in the crew station, but try and be present with the other runners, kind of spark conversation. Just enjoy, soak it all in, look around. Don't just be looking at your watch and your footsteps all the time. Take in all your senses. This is gonna be a lifelong memory. And there's just thousands of runners that would have killed to be in their position. Yeah.
Oh, that's a wrap. 5 tomorrow. Stick to the plan.
Last year in 2024 and even beginning of 2025, I did my first full Ironman, first 50-mile ultra at 21 years old. And that was honestly just to prove to myself that I can complete, but now it's time to compete.